What's up, everybody? This is a crazy thing. I never really talk about like health on my channels or anything like that, besides maybe one or two videos I did on Instagram about me fasting and how it changed, kind of like how it changed my body. Yes, I got fit. I think I talked about how I did it, but it wasn't really a long video. It was a minute video on Instagram and TikTok or wherever I posted it. Um, what I plan on doing now, after being home, I got, as y'all know, or if you find this channel, I am a Merchant Mariner. But my last tour, that's when I was pretty much, when I got there, that was probably the heaviest I've ever been at that point. And I think I was maybe two something, 215, 220, probably when I got on the ship at that point. Maybe 250, 210, maybe. It might have been 210 because I had fasted the week before. But anyways, um, what I did was 2 days out the week, I didn't eat. I fasted, I water fasted. And then I would work out Monday through Friday, 5 days a week, no matter what, always worked out. And like I said, I fasted the 2 days a week. And it was it was actually kind of a quick change. It was something that I knew I was gonna do anyways, or I've always thought about doing. I fasted before. I've done a week before, and I've done a 7 day fast like a couple years prior to that. I did like a 5 day fast the last time I was home, and then right before I gone on the ship, 2024, I did a 5 day fast. And like I said, I started the week before I left. I didn't know I was leaving, but the week before, or maybe 2 weeks before I left, I didn't know I was leaving yet, but I knew it was coming soon because I was checking back into the pool. I just found out I got permanent wiper. So I was like, all right, this is what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to fast before I get on the ship. So I did a 5 day fast, and um, it's really 4.5 because I did the 4.5. I think I broke it that Friday because I wanted to go to dinner with my girl because I knew I was leaving the following Sunday to go overseas, or I was supposed to anyways, to go overseas. And when I did that, it wasn't so much about the weight. I just was like, okay, I need to do something. I need to reset myself real quick. And then that's usually kind of what I do before I get on a ship. I'll fast for a few days, and then right before I get on the ship, I'll probably break it that weekend before. Then I usually leave on Mondays. That's usually how they have the schedule set up, or my flight set up. When I usually go overseas, I will leave on Monday, or not the they won't. I won't leave on the weekend. I always leave on the Monday, or I might leave that Friday. So it's kind of like they try not to fly you on the weekends, for whatever reason. Well, I think it's mainly because people on the ship technically aren't working, but they're gonna fly you whenever the ship is available to pick you up, though. You know what I'm saying? So if the ship is only going to be in port that weekend, but they need to get me there that weekend, then they'll fly me. You know what I'm saying? But if the ship is going to be in port for an extended amount of time, they'll just wait till the ship is in port for that extended amount of time. But anyways, I said all that to say this. So before I left, I did a 5 day fast, and it was like, it's kind of like something that I'm gotten used to doing, like a water fast. And it's kind of like, I don't want to say it's fun because it's not. It's miserable when it's miserable, but you're fine when you're fine. It's hard to explain. Like the first couple of days, I'm always fine. Like Monday, Tuesdays, I'm usually good. It's Wednesday when I'm like, all right, I'm a little hungry, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I've noticed I only really get hungry if I'm surrounded by food. So, as a lot of you guys know, or y'all don't know, this is my new channel. So a lot of you guys don't know, I do still live at home. Just, it is what it is. And my parents, they don't do any of that kind of stuff. They're not gonna fast. They're gonna do whatever they want. They're gonna eat when they want. So my mom will make all the kinds of foods. You know what I'm saying? And it just always so happen, she'll make the food that I love the most on the days that I'm fasting. And she swears she don't do it on purpose, but I think she do. You know what I'm saying? I swear she does it on purpose. But but yeah. So this time what I want to do is a 5 day fast. but I'm gonna do it twice. So when I get home again, I'll be home next Tuesday. So I'll live the rest of that week normal, you know. And then the following week, probably Sunday night will be the last time I'll eat. And then I'll do Monday through Friday fast. You know what I'm saying? And I'll break it on Saturday. And then I'll eat Saturday, Sunday, and then Sunday night again will be my last meal. And then I'll do a whole nother 5-day fast. That way I feel like I'll give myself a complete reset for me. You know what I'm saying? This isn't something crazy, you know what I'm saying? But it is something that I feel like I do need to do. I have been, since being home, at first I was pretty like consistent with how I was eating. I kept my fast days, Monday and Tuesday. I kept those days, and then I was still working out Monday through Friday. But it wasn't, obviously my workouts wasn't as intense because I don't have all the equipment at my house, and I didn't feel like getting a gym membership at the time. But I was still running often. I was still running my regular runs. I was getting more consistent in my runs, a little bit more. I was doing longer distance in my runs again. I was starting to push like the 10 mile a day, that version of me again, you know. And it was, so things were getting good. But then, this isn't an excuse, but then but I'm just saying, I'm mapping out exactly what happened, you know. But my brother came home for a couple weeks, and my brother, he eats whatever he wants, you know what I'm saying, because he works out all the time. And I mean, not that that's a reason you can eat whatever you want, but he works out, so he's kind of one of those count your calories, do stuff like that kind of guy. So he'll eat every day, and he'll want to make food every day. So when he was home for those couple weeks, I mean, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna do whatever. I'm gonna eat while he's eating and do whatever. I'll switch it up when he leave. But when school started, he happened to leave. I mean, it was by design. He got here for the 2 weeks before school started. Then school started, and at the time I was like, okay, no, I'm gonna fast and do all the things during school. But then I was like, no, I need to concentrate. And then during fasting periods, not saying that you can't concentrate, there is mental clarity, but I didn't want to take a chance on like struggling mentally at all, or going through any mental battles at all during school, because I wanted to make sure I passed. So I was like, you know what, I'll do whatever during class, and I will pick it up after, you know what I'm saying, after school. And then I thought, I was like, hey, let me go visit my brother in Florida, which is where I'm at now. And pretty much the same thing, you know what I'm saying? I was like, hey, I'm here, I'm on vacation, let me just hang out with my brother, do whatever, and then I'll get to it when I get home. So the vacation is coming to an end. I will be leaving next week on Tuesday, and it's been a great time, you know. It's been really cool. I've had a really good time while being here. Me and my brother spent a lot of time together. Me, my brother, and his girl, we all spent a lot of time together. We've been out. We went to the movies a couple times. We've been to go to her dad's place. We've done a lot of things together, hanging out. But it's mainly just been chilling. We've been chilling for the most part, just hanging out in each other's company, you know. And given my brother, he's not really in school, and he's not working right now. So he just finished school. So, and he's about to start going back to school again. So he's chilling. So we've been just hanging out with each other most of the days, and it's been really relaxing. Like, I felt like I needed this. Like, okay, it's been really good. I'm relaxed. Like, when I get back home, it's time to get back to the regular schedule. You know what I'm saying? My working out, my eating properly, all that stuff. So that is the deal. That's what I want to do when I get home. So I'm probably gonna film my journey, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna document it. So if you don't follow me on TikTok or Instagram, follow me there. I'll probably put a link below also. But yeah, follow me on my TikTok and my Instagram. I'll probably post, I don't know if I'm gonna post every day during it, but I'm gonna try to post every day, like day one of fasting, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to post the whole journey. It's not, like I said, it's technically only 10 days, but it's gonna be a span of actually 2 weeks, you know, 14 days in total, but it'll be 10 actual fasting days. And I'm actually kind of excited for it, because if I can feel that my body's ready to go through this, you know what I'm saying? It's ready to go through this reset and get myself back acclimated to the kind of lifestyle I was living on this ship, as far as like my workout schedule, my sleep schedule, you know what I'm saying? I can tell my body's ready to get into that, you know what I'm saying? So I'm actually kind of excited for this. It's gonna be a journey, and like I said, I'm gonna try to document it as much as possible. Um, but yeah, it'll be again. I will start not next week, but the week after that, because I get back next Tuesday, and then I'm probably, since it's Tuesday, I'm like, oh, it's I want to do a full week, so I'll just start that following Monday, and I'll do, as I said, that whole Monday through Friday, and then I'll do the following week Monday through Friday, and yeah, like I said, I'll see. I'm pretty sure the way I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do Monday. I'm doing or I'll probably do kind of like a vlog, but then I'll definitely do like my starting weight and my starting weight and what I weighed that day, and I'll do it every day, like what I weighed this day, what I weighed the next day, you know what I'm saying? I obviously don't expect like super calculated like body fat, because I have no idea what it is, my body fat, whatever it is, but I will have the weight and stuff like that, and see how much I lost, how much I gained, whatever the situation is, you know. But yeah, just wanted to talk to you guys and tell y'all what's like happening with myself on this journey, you know. But I love you guys, and the reason why I've been talking about this on this community page is because has to do with health in my regard, you know what I'm saying? I'm not telling you guys to not eat. I'm not saying it's the most healthiest ways or it's the least healthiest ways, but it's just one of those things that I do, fasting, because I do know there's healing properties in it, so that's why I do it. And again, this is a community where I want everyone to be happy, healthy, and wealthy, you know. So but yeah, welcome to this journey, you know what I'm saying? And I hope it goes the way I need it to go. So yeah, talk to you guys in the next one, and stay tuned for that.